So today was the day 2 and it was an absolute slow run, 5 point some kilometers in like 36 minutes, and uh, it was definitely not what I wanted for the day, but I believe a little bit of consistency will pull me up with my speed and distance and time. So on to the day 3 and let's see what happens. Day 3 and I have managed to do a 10k today, 1 hour and 3 minutes, which is not good but not bad given that it was a 10k after perhaps many weeks, and the legs feel better, and I hope to take a rest day tomorrow and again get started with the routine. I am almost 27 days away from the half marathon day, and let's see how it's gonna be. Today the distance was 5 kilometers and 350 meters, and fourth day of the training. Legs are okay. I changed the shoe because I thought I'll run a little longer, but I could not run a little longer. It's the average 5-6 kilometer distance. Feel better and did some recovery stretches. Now I'll probably top it up with a massage, and I think that will be day 4. 3.5 kilometers today. Midway there was an injury in the shin, mostly because of the wrong shoe that I was wearing. No more wearing wrong shoe, and hopefully tomorrow will be a better run. The change of shoe and rest has worked, and yesterday at this point I was injured, didn't feel like running, but today I seem to be better, and I think it will be a better run than yesterday. So by the way, if anybody is running in and around ISB, there's a beautiful road sandwiched between Triple IT and the Hill Ridge Society. Try it out. Today's run is over, and it was a guided run on Nike Run app for 45 minutes. Very motivating to have this voiceover from Coach Bennett. That helps you a lot. They spoke of mind-body coordination while running, and I was listening to it with some music in the background. It did help. It was not one of my fastest runs in the 45-minute segment, but it did help. So it's too early to say that NRC is better than Strava, but some features of NRC are definitely they come handy when you go on those runs, and especially the guided run feature. So good run all in all, on to recovery, and tomorrow will be hopefully a rest day, and then we'll get back on track. See you soon. Today being Sunday is the long run day. Just got done with my long run and finishing up with a few rounds around this 400 meter loop. Legs feel better. I feel better in my headspace, and it was a good week of training. The half marathon that I'm running in the next 20 days, the training plan that I had in my head, I'm totally in sync with it until now, and I hope next week will be a good week to run as well. So on to the next week. Cheers. It is a Monday, and I decided to go for an interval run of 25 minutes. So on the Nike Run Club you have these guided runs, and they are incredibly helpful. They tell you when to speed up, when to not, when to rest, when to recover. And for 25 minutes I was absolutely in control. I don't feel exhausted. In fact, the legs feel great. It was a good thing to include on a Monday, and I believe Nike Run Club has this edge over any other running app right now, wherein it gives you those sort of runs wherein you can challenge yourself. And like I said yesterday, the legs feel better, and the interval run was incredibly fulfilling. And on to the next run tomorrow, so hopefully it will be a good one too. So it was a 42-minute guided run on the Nike Run app, and it has set me up for at least one long run this week, which I'm looking forward to. The race day is around 18 days away from now, and I hope I should be able to continue with the routine that I have right now, and will be prepared in time. The legs were a bit shaky when I started, but now they feel okay. And I believe that was because yesterday was a rest day, and it's always difficult to start after a hiatus, but nevertheless I did it and it feels great. It is Thursday, and I did a slow 10k. It was a guided 10k on the Nike app, and as my training is progressing and I'm using more of the Nike Run Club app, I'm convinced that it is far better than Strava. And I can't believe I used to pay Strava a subscription for the same services that Nike offers, and in a better way. It has got tons of training plans, and as per your fitness and your time constraints and the days that you want to run, you can use those trainings. Having said that, I need to get up early starting tomorrow. That will be good, because that way I can add like a couple of more kilometers to my runs, and I can beat the heat, because I typically start around 7:30, and by the time I'm in the mid of my run, the sun is right up, and it just drains me out a little bit. Not that much, but a little bit. So I'll try to get up like half an hour earlier, and start this half an hour earlier starting tomorrow. So let's see if I'll be able to do that or not, but it was a good run today. It's an 8k today at 6.2, 6.3 pace, and it's a Friday. On Sunday I'll target to do a long run, somewhere between 12k and 15k. Tomorrow will be a rest day, and I'll try to finish this week strong. I've already clocked in around 26 kilometers this week, so I'll try to push it to 40 realistically. Hopefully that will happen, and good week of running. Still one day to go, and enjoyed it. So right on track with the training, and hopefully I'll be able to finish better this week. A very unusual evening run for me today, 10k, and the ground where I did this, I enjoy running over here, and the legs are feeling super fine. When I started, it was a bit of lethargy that was kicking in, and I thought it will be difficult for me to even go for a 5k, but at the end it's a 10k and I feel better. Saturday it is. Tomorrow hopefully, if I find time, I'll try to do another 10, 12 or maybe 15k. That's up to tomorrow, but yeah, this was a good run. Loved it. It was my first run for this week. I was not feeling too well for the last 3 days, so today also I woke up early. Since I woke up early, I thought I'll just give it a try, and it worked. It was a 10k, 10.3 at 6.2. I initially till the 8 kilometers I was below 6, but then I fumbled, and it was a bit of an uphill, and it reduced to 6.1, 6.2. But yeah, it was a good run, and hopefully for the 3 days remaining in this week, I should be able to go out at least twice and have that weekly mileage done. And with the race just 10 days away, I'm hopeful that I'll get back on track soon, and be fit for the race day. So today is a Monday and I ran a 10k today. Yesterday also I did a 10k, 2k, and then after a break 8k. I fell sick in between and was not able to run for at least like 3-4 days. The race day is literally next Sunday, which is like 5 days, 6 days from now, and I believe the training, when I was at my peak, I fell sick and I could not commit to the training as I should have. But now that I'm back into the doing my 10Ks, I feel a little positive that I'll be able to finish that 21k. 10Ks are fine, I'm doing it, they're decent, but 21k becomes like a different ball game altogether. So I'll see how it comes along, but for now I'll try to have more of rest and a few good runs, and try to show up prepared for that 21k, which is on the coming Sunday. So today's a Tuesday, and it was a dress rehearsal of 13.1k for Sunday run, which is a half marathon. I should have done this 3 days ago, and this week should have been for tapering, but the fever got the better of me, and I'm like 3 days behind the schedule. So for the rest of the weeks the runs will be shorter, and the focus will be on recovery for the race day. It was another 10k before the run on Sunday. So 4 days to go now, and the focus will be more on rest, recovery, and some carb loading. And nervous yet excited. More or less I'm prepared. So the question is how early am I gonna finish that run? So looking forward to that, and hopefully I'm thinking that at the time that I have in my head is less than 2 hours 15 minutes, because my previous best is 2:15, and I'll try to breach that. Given that the terrain is more or less flat on which the race is going to happen, it is a possibility that I can breach that, but that's just voices in my head right now. We'll know on the race day itself what happens, and yes, looking forward to that. So we are 3 days away from the main event, and it was an interval training for me today. Something about interval trainings: while you're in the middle of it, you will feel extremely tortured, but once you're done, it's a great feeling. And I believe all the long runs, these interval trainings and aerobic runs and all those things will come together on the race day. I hope they come together and it will be a good finish. A 35-minute run brings an end to the training for the half marathon that I have on Sunday. Today is a Friday, tomorrow is going to be a rest day, and I am quite excited for the beginning of the race, and hopefully it will be fun. More than anything, I want to finish it. I want to finish it better, and I want to finish it feeling happy, and I want to finish it feeling accomplished, and I want to bring everything that I did in this training together: the food I ate, the runs that I did, everything, and hopefully it will be one of the better runs that I have done.